Good morning, good afternoon, good evening, my fellow YouTubers, Facebookians. This is the third time I'm trying this. First time I'm trying this was problematic because I had problems. You see, I got into talking about what's going on with my life, and then all of a sudden I decided to read something about the river runs through it, and I got caught off guard. So anyways, God's blessed me well. I've asked a few things, done a few things. I watched a video on the Book of Mormon. Is it real or not? It was an interesting book. I'd have to get all the information together from all this guy's sources to say it's real, but in my opinion, it isn't real. I think it's all made up to fabricate. But then again, even if it's made up, they only got about, what, 14 million followers, so it's a very short-lived religion. So, not like the Catholic Church, who's got billions, and the Muslims or Islamic faith, or the Hindus. So, anyways, enough about that. So, God's blessed me well. I went to the store today, picked up some coffee and some other stuff. So I was looking around on a forum, and that's what got me the second time. First one, the video was over 30 minutes long, so so yeah. Anyways, all is well, pretty much. Me and Aaron's birthday was yesterday. I got him some donuts instead of cake. That was good. We went to Subway. Both of us had the pastrami melt. That is so addictive. I love it. Another thing that happened to me is the other day I asked for a brochure on supply rods. The guy sent it out to me at his expense. Because he's sending it priority, I have to take the liberty of sending him payment towards him for the shipping. Because of it, Aaron's playing a game called Dragon's Dogma. It's pretty good. I'd like him to get me into it because I bought it for myself. I also got Dragon Age, Dragon Age 2, Dragon Age Inquisition coming. Dragon's Dogma, this is what he's playing, and Kingdoms of Amular. I've decided to cut down my cigar smoking to buy more games because I think it's more interesting than smoking. I don't know if you guys heard about it, but the other day Aaron decided to give me an early Christmas present, which was a coffee pot. The old one was leaking on the bottom, and it was a fire hazard. So Aaron turned around and bought one at the hardware store for like 20 bucks. It's a 12-cupper. I thought about picking up a little 4-cupper because he keeps talking about having coffee at his place once in a while, as well as his friends keep coming and saying, when they were visiting, "Hey, where's your coffee cup?" So, and I just thought I saw a, nope, guess not. Thought I saw a moppy come around. Soon it'll be dinner time, so me and Aaron's going to have supper. So tonight's dinner is hot dogs, quarter-pound hot dogs, and chips. We might eat 2 hot dogs, we might eat 4 hot dogs, whatever it is, we'll float our boat. I've had a couple donuts to tide me over, but those donut energies are running out. Aaron's going to be working on a project tomorrow, finishing up what he started, so it's all good. I also want to say I'm very happy. I am kind of disappointed. I feel like me and Aaron's being used. A neighbor of ours, we watched a cat. She came back. She wanted to go to town to get supplies. We said, "Hey, if you're going that way, we'll go." She says, "I don't." Old hag, anyways. Anyway, the old hag complained. Well, finally, I got so fed up, I said, "Enough's enough." Well, if you guys know anything about it, she drove to Seattle the next day, and then she doesn't say anything, and then she leaves. She's been driving every day, taking this, doing that, doing this, and so me and Aaron's getting so fed up with it that it bothers us because we gave her in the last 6 months about $90 of gas, and we've only got 2 rides, and she's taken it all. And then she says, "God bless me with a gift of gas." Really? Yeah, well, so our other neighbor, she wants to go to Wenatchee once a month, and I gave her 20 to go, but problem is we didn't go yet because I was drunk one day and I wasn't feeling good, and I was acting up and not feeling well acting up, so I took a nap, got up and felt better. I apologized to Aaron. I was a little snippy that day. Now everything's better, but now we have no money, so we can go until next month. So, next month we're going because we have to get to town because, well, we want to finalize the Christmas shopping. And I hope Mr. Aaron doesn't go over to Hot Topic. You get him into the mall, he goes to Hot Topic, and next thing you know, he's walking out with a couple Iron Maiden shirts or Spencer's and being like, oh yeah, I didn't have that on the budget. Whoops. And then I'm sitting there talking about going to the mall for a couple hats. There's a couple hats that I think would be perfect for Angela's Christmas present to add to her gifts already. And Aaron's like, I don't know. I saw Angela and I were talking about hats the other day. She said she's got like 50 of them, and I only got a few. Only ball caps. But this one was my mom's hat. She wore it at Denny's when she was a waitress many, many years ago, and I got it, and then I never used it. And when I came out her one day, I said, it's Christmas time. I should wear this. Next thing you know, I'm the person with the trench coat and a Santa hat walking around town every year. I ran into a friend of ours today, too. She was like, oh, yeah, gotta go. And it's like, I hate people. It's like that. They don't want to. I know they have busy, but they could stop and say, hey, what's new, blah, blah, blah. But last time we saw her, she was riding the bus, basically, because she left her car after getting into a drinking thing. So, but yeah, anywho. Yeah, so the other gripe I got to make, and it's not a big gripe, is the post office. They got these boxes for people that get a lot of packages. So on the weekends, you go in there and you open a key up. And they put a key in your mailbox. You get a key and you go to this little box and then they turn it. Well, guess what? Post office turns around and gives the keys out to the people that don't get their bloody mail but every freaking 6 weeks. And then you go on a Saturday thinking, yes, next I got to wrap up the Christmas gifts that come in. You get your key. You're looking at yellow slips saying, you got a package. You look over and all the keys are pretty much, already in the door. It's like, can't you guys just frickin', know the ones that don't get their mail often? I go, And then I hear, well, if you want your package, have it delivered home. Yeah, well, we got thieves around here. They'll go steal a package. Heck, they'll steal everything under the sun if they could. So, so you can't trust the neighbors. So, the neighbors are mean. So the librarian, I don't know if I said this, basically was rude, not like, rude as in what Angela would say was rude, was turned around and said, the library, you better be appreciative of everything the library does. I said, I am. I read the books, I do reviews on Amazon, I do reviews on YouTube, then I submit the book, then I return the books. But if I don't like the book, I'm not going to recommend the book, and I'm not going to buy the book. I'm only having the library bring them in, so if I like them, I'll buy them. That's very underhanded. Well, they spent about $4,000 in books already. I've read over 100 fly fishing books, and more is coming in. And she's like, well, you should be appreciative of it. I am. Yesterday was Aaron's birthday, as I said. I am addicted to Subway's pastrami melts. I told Aaron we got to find a place that sells pastrami so we can have pastrami sandwiches at home or buy pastrami by the block. But that's going to be quite expensive, I think, because, it's a specialty meat. But, oh, man, it's so good. Hot pastrami. Woo! I like that. However, the last bit of pastrami was kind of rubbery type, like it was more fat than meat. It was like a very thick fat, and it was like... So, anyways, so yesterday we had donuts. We had his birthday. Funny thing is Aaron was hoping, Aaron didn't get an email from his dad saying happy birthday and stuff. I said, oh, maybe he'll get a card. No, I don't think so. He got a card, and as he's looking at the card, he says, at least I got a card from my dad. I said, hey, maybe your dad gave you a gift card or something. Well, what I called on that was right on the money, and Aaron's like, wow, that's so cool, Dad's great, and I'm like, see, sometimes it just pays to be optimistic, and I love, everything that happened yesterday was pretty good. Aaron and I got into a couple debates, even on his birthday, but I told him to drop it. I'm getting to the point where I do not want to debate politics or religion because there's no way winning. They're each their own. So, that's how it is. But, today I got some catalogs, the last vent. I got some catalogs, applied for some credit because my credit's good. Turns out, one company I applied with about a week ago for a comforter. I need a comforter for wintertime, comfort set. Denied. We want 75% deposit. Well, the hell with it. Threw it in the trash after they emailed me 4 days later saying they sent a letter out saying I needed to pay 75% deposit. No, not paying 75%. No deposit. So I get everything set up for this new companies for I think they're the same company. Got everything lined up. I hear delivery of this item is February, and this one's June, and this one's July. Sorry, I'm not waiting that long for a comforter. That'll be spring or summer. Forget it. Threw it out the window. So, catalogs went in the trash. I said, I'll just go to Walmart, buy a basic set, you know. Comforter, fitted sheets, you know, the things that I need. You know, me and Aaron, we both decided, yeah, we'll do that. You know, I mean, he doesn't have to. I will. But, you know, it's got to be done. It's got to keep me warm this winter, you know, because I got a blanket and it's got a hole like this. You can put my head in it. It's like ripped cotton, you know. But anyways, you know, I got to get some socks and underwear again, too. But, you know, these are little items that I do every year. And I told Angela, you know, when you get into your own apartment, you have to think of these things. However, Brother Aaron, even though I made a joke in one video I had to restart, I said I'd like to have the controller of the game we're playing, Dragon's Dogma. But what's really funny about this whole thing about games is not about games, actually. It has to do with other things. He's doing a project. He's going to finish up his project, I think, tomorrow is what he said. I think he said he can get it done tomorrow. Anyways, he'll be doing it off and on during the week, too. But he made a joke. We both talked about the controller thing. Game's looking pretty good, you know. So, yeah. Tonight we're having hot dogs. We're trying some new Doritos out. That's going to be our supper. I'm hoping all is well. I'm actually happy, you know. Very happy. There's nothing much else to say, I guess. So yeah, anywho, please add and subscribe if you like. Please post comments, feedback, suggestions, thank you. Oh, I know what it was. Before I get off course, before I sign off, Aaron wants to call the phone company. He wants to yell at them. We're paying for 15 megs download. We're getting less than half of one. They're throttling us down throughout the entire day pretty much because they think we're idiots that we're only using it for Facebook and YouTube, yet YouTube keeps skipping, but right after midnight, YouTube zooms right across. Heck, I had no buffing problems on my TV last night, but everything else, slow as molasses. So, he's going to call a phone company and complain about it. We're paying $92 now a month for 15 megs download, and we're supposed to have a huge upload. They're not even giving us half a meg upload, so we don't know what the hell's going on. So, you get that. So anyways, with that said, please add and subscribe if you like. Please post comments, feedback, leave suggestions. Thank you, and may God bless the world.